Glad to have you with us in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been fired up for this one all day. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Troy Trojans taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Red Wolves will kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Troy's offense takes the field. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese, and it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. The play-action fake. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Red Wolves! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that ball is picked off. Got room on the return. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. The give to the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jet. He tries to take the top off. Catch inside the 25. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Troy.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. The running back has it. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Red Wolves send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Got his man downfield. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Troy.
The quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. To the ground with the back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your...
And the pass hits, picked off. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception. Here comes the offense on first down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oaks. Line gets set, first down. Let's go. It's a draw. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone, and they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Kennesaw State went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Owls team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this.
The expressway is wide open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Flowers. They're bringing heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. First down sack pushes it back. Now it's second down. He wants to throw here on second down. It's caught. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Barnes. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Red Wolves looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Headed to the end zone. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Lining up to add another. Bangs it through for an extra point. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to run for it. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Going up top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And now on second down for this offense. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A shot toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Red Wolves will punt this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They'll keep it on the ground. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Looking to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Brings it down on the right side. Touchdown, Trojans. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Troy, 28, Arkansas State.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Oh, returns like that just swing the momentum. Almost took it to the house. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Looking to throw, it's Flowers. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
The Red Wolves get the first down.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your own line, I say go for it every time.
To the air on 1st down. Working that left side now. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. And the Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback adapting. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And the extra point is good. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again.
Timeout, Arkansas State.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. First down for this offense. Give to the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside give. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking for a man. It's Ford. Gets it out fast. Gets away from one. He's got space. Afterburner's coming. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Trojans!
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They'll throw it on first down. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Fires left. And that pass picked off. Takes it the other way. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollack.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Looking down the middle. Throws it in. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Lets it fly. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Troy. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right.
Oh, he wants it all. Snags it down the right side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Just over 30 seconds to play here in the first half as they take over 1st and 10. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pulls it in. It's Boyd. They'll immediately call timeout. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Fires to the tight end. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to throw. It's Ford. He's got it. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. They love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. San Diego State is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Snapdragon Stadium today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Colorado State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Nice.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical in the point of attack.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Ford. Quickly complete. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Trying play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the timing just a hair off.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
The Trojans line up to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Lost, the defense is wide open. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They used the jump play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Incomplete.
I think the quarterback's got to do a better job with his eyes, guys. He's already been picked up.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up the first down. The Red Wolves are on the move. On the run, fires downfield. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
Touchdown, Red Wolves! They take the lead with the 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
A first down for the offense. They'll try the run. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. To the air, it's Ford. Coming after it. Complete downfield. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
And the yards just continue to stack up for this dude. We've already talked about it. He made over 300, over 400. Now he's over 450 on the game. He has been on fire.
Quarterback on the keeper. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They ran it on first down, now on second. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. Running back searching for a hole. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Troy! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Back to throw. It's Flowers. Quickly complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They've got a first and 10 as we're inside a minute to play here in the third. Wide receiver shows motion. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to take off. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Pulls it in inside the 10. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
That quarterbacks have to do a great job in the pocket, letting routes develop, taking their time. He does, throws the ball down the field, receiver catches it, and then does the rest, takes it in to the end zone for 6.
Arkansas State, 56. Troy, 49.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Hands it off. Keeps the legs moving. At the 40, there he goes. He's off to the races. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Trojans.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Bringing it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Throws to the wideout. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to power their way ahead. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Wolves will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to run it. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Flowers. Pressure coming. Still running at the 40. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Red Wolves are marching down the field. Fast motion from the offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He wants to take the top off. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Arkansas State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there getting set.
That makes the score Arkansas State 63.
And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They'll give it to the back. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. Shakes off the defender. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. To the air, it's Ford. Trying to get to him. He's got his man. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The Trojans decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And now the ball is knocked free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, there is nothing more deflating when I'm a defensive player. I just got... The offense is about to get the football back, and then we cough it up on special teams. And guess what? I got to get my helmet on and go right back out there, and I got to get another stop.
And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. Second down coming up. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Going up top on first down. Firing toward the end zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The aerial assault continues. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Utah delivered a masterpiece performance today and gave notice to the rest of college football. This is a team that can win anywhere, anyway against just about any opponent. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to brings
it in down the left side. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And once he got loose, it was all over. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Back to pass, it's Ford. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes down the right side. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans! Touch pass on the jet sweep. He gets it in for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a 3-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Feeling some heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
He'll come out throwing on first down. They're trying to get to it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he's looking downfield. Caught near the sticks. It's Flowers. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Troy. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
Fair catch, called for and made. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. But a little time, lets it go. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Second and 10 here. Wide out in motion. Back to throw, it's Flowers. He looks that one in nicely. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
Yeah, that could save the game because now I can work the middle.
Got a lot of running room. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. On the ground, it's Alexander. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the running back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
With the run on first and goal. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play.
Timeout, Arkansas State.
Just going to keep it after the snap. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. To the air, it's Ford. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to go up top on first down. He wants a big play here late. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been.